You've done the work. You've stayed up late, studied the material, and prepared your heart. You have the competence. You have the gift. And yet, when the moment comes, when the door opens and it's time to lead, you watch someone else walk through it. Someone less prepared. Someone louder. Someone who walks in like they already own the room. You tell yourself the world is shallow. You tell yourself that if people just looked closer, they'd see the value underneath your hesitation. But here's the hard truth. You are waiting to be discovered, but that isn't a strategy. It's a trap. The world doesn't have time to measure your soul before it judges your presence. Every brain in every room makes a decision about you before you even open your mouth. They aren't reading your resume. They are reading your body. Today we are going to talk about the discipline hack that bridges the gap between the person you are and the person God called you to be. It's time to stop apologizing for taking up space in a plan that was designed specifically for you. In your journey of faith, you've focused on the content, your skills, your knowledge, your heart, but you've neglected the container it arrives in. The human brain is wired to detect dominance, safety, and status in fractions of a second. This isn't cynicism, it's neuroscience. This is how God designed our physical vessels to communicate. When your shoulders are pulled in, when your voice rises at the end of a sentence like an apology, your body is telling a story of fear. Your brain knows your worth, but your body is betraying the signal. Amy Cuddy's research shows us that the mediocre person with a strong presence gets through the door, while the expert with collapsed posture stays outside. Not because the world is stupid, but because the world is fast. Confidence is the shortcut the brain uses when it doesn't have time for the truth. If you want to fulfill God's plan for your life, you have to learn to speak the language of the room before you say a single word. You might think confidence is a feeling you have to wait for. You think you need to feel ready before you act ready. You are wrong. Your body and your mind are in a two-way conversation. Your posture doesn't just reflect your state, it shapes it. Science reveals a powerful lever. If you adopt an expansive, open posture, what we call a power pose, for just 2 minutes, your biology shifts. Your testosterone, the dominance hormone, rises. Your cortisol, the stress hormone, drops. You aren't just faking it. You are nudging your nervous system into a state of presence. When you slouch into a meeting, you are sending a message to your own brain. We are not safe. We should be careful. And your cognitive resources narrow exactly when you need them most. But when you stand tall, chest open, feet planted, you walk in biochemically different. You aren't just changing your posture, you are reclaiming the strength God built into your very DNA. There is a version of self-sabotage that looks like humility. You wait until you meet every requirement. You hedge your ideas so no one can reject them. You've built a cage of smallness and called it protection. But smallness is not your calling. The secret isn't fake it till you make it. It is fake it till you become it. Every time you act with a confidence you don't yet feel, you are rewiring your nervous system. You are casting a vote for the person you are becoming. God's plan doesn't require you to be fearless. It requires you to be present. Here is your directive for the week. Before the battle, spend 2 minutes in a power pose. Alone, arms raised, feet wide. Let your chemistry catch up to your calling. Watch your language. Stop saying, "I just wanted to ask," or "this might be a stupid idea." Remove the qualifiers. Stop apologizing for existing. Hold the ground. Keep eye contact for that extra second. Occupy the space you were given. The version of you that feels ready is never going to arrive. That feeling is a byproduct of action, not a prerequisite for it. The gap between you and your purpose isn't talent. It's the willingness to send the signal before you feel it internally. You have the competence. You've always had it. The only question left is whether you're willing to let it be seen. Trust the plan. Stand tall. Subscribe to God's plan if you're ready to stop shrinking and start becoming. Leave a comment below with the one thing you've been waiting to feel ready for. Let's start the work today.